Kani kadai ka Batisi TV, bat pidang pet ya ka kubor baman kasni, belawan rasha pi da ka umrupa, ringkat bat ka orange Nissan, lom sopo near Fire Brigade Shillong.
New Nissan Kicks. Bookings open now.
Ka MLA jong ka Lai Mukra constituency ikong M Amperin Lengdo ilawan ra hakmat ka yeng dorbar thawan ke July ya ka motion ka baya day bat ka jing sangat trekam kinong trekatnat State Sports Council ka ba klembu por. Kani kanong mikmat kala bu ya kani kamat ban ya kran kat kum balami kubor hau nong san hi maha ka sautarik unailar arjar kat khandai.
So I would like to focus directly on the issues that I would like to raise from this very important media report on the protest of a section of the workers of the State Sports Council, sir. Firstly, sir, I would like to inquire from the Honourable Minister, which is the wages, or under which wage, provision of wage, do these employees of the State Sport Council fall under? What are the current wages and as per which revised notification? The second question that I would like to raise here would be, is there any provision for the implementation of the notified wage in all government departments, not just in the Sports Council, but in other departments as well? We've seen that workers under various categories who are employed casually by the different departments have not been justified by the application of the current revised notification. The next question that I would like to ask the Honourable Minister will be, what are the other sectors that are covered in the matter of insurances, healthcare, and other requirements of these workers? Which are the other rules, which are the other facilities that these workers have been covered under? Sir, I would like to ask, what is the status of the implementation of the Building and Other Workers Construction Act? How many workers have benefited from the various schemes that have been announced by the particular act? Sir, I would also like to bring to the notice of the government that there are many technical staffs employed in hospitals and other offices that somehow do not get justification of the application of the revised notification of wages of the government of Meghalaya. We have seen that there are nurses in hospitals, there are technical staffs working in the hospitals, whether it is even in a private hospital or even in a government hospital like the Negrams. We've also seen, sir, that these workers who fall under the casual workforce of various government departments have faced these problems because the government has not made necessary effort to ensure that there is a keen supervision so that all of these workers in these kinds of workplaces all benefit from the revised notification of the minimum wage payable to the employees. Sir, I would also like to bring to the attention of the Department of Labour that till date there seems to be no technical committee or technical authority that enables workers in the unorganized sectors as well as in the casual sectors to approach so that they may be given the opportunity to move from an unskilled laborer to a semi-skilled laborer to a skilled laborer and to a highly skilled laborer. All of these grievances of these workers culminate on one document, and that is the minimum wage payable to these workers under the 29th schedule of employments as we see over the years. Sir, I would like to know what is the status of the workers of the State Sports Council. Has the government reached out to these workers? What is the status of their demands? And I would also like to recall the debate that we had on the privileges to be given to ASHA workers and workers of the SSA in the education department who also do not get paid according to the work that they engage themselves in. These are some of the queries that I wanted to bring to the attention of the minister concerned, and I would like the minister to clearly give me some indication as to what are the efforts put in by the government of Meghalaya to ensure that workers in these sectors receive the rights that are due to them. With these few submissions, sir, I resume my seat.
May I request the Honorable Minister in charge to reply, please?
Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir. Firstly, I would like to thank Honorable Member from Lai Mukhra for bringing this 0-hour notice to get the clarity of the workers in State Sports Council. Sir, at the outset, I would like to thank Dr. Mrs. Ampareen Lyngdoh, Honorable from Lai Mukhra Assembly Constituency, Shillong East, for having moved the motion on those 0 hours on those enabling this House to discuss on the item and the news item appearing in Unong Sain Hima dated 4th September 2019 on the item Sange Trey Kam Klembupor Kinong Trey State Sports Councils. Mr. Speaker, sir, as far as the State Sports Council Meghalaya is concerned, till date, 93 casuals has been engaged in the State Sports Council Meghalaya. This include both the casual employees and the casual office assistant who are engaged in casual office works. The casual employees number of 81 and the casual office assistant number 12. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, it is informed from the records available in the State Sports Council that 44 casual employees have gone on strike without informing the competent authorities. Out of the total 93, the remaining 49 casual employees are attending their duties as usual. The casual employees are engaged to perform work such as maintaining the cleanliness of the sport infrastructure that are under the supervision of the councils. The number of casual employees engaged in JN stadiums, number 44. They maintain the cleanliness of the main stadium, the basketball court, the tennis court, the Dalang stadium, and the futsal ground. They work under the supervision of a sectional assistant. There are 4 sectional assistants in the stadium who perform supervisory duties in the stadium. There is 1 sectional assistant who is assigned duty in a crinoline swimming pool. He supervised 4 casual employees who perform the task of maintaining cleanliness in the pool. The Tirot Singh Indoor Stadium and Basketball Court in Lower Lashomia look after 2 sectional assistants who supervise the work of 17 casual employees who maintain the cleanliness of the indoor stadium. 11 casual employees are engaged in PA Sangma Stadium in Tura, West Garo Hills district, and 1 casual employee in William Nagar, East Garo Hills. The council has engaged 1 casual employee in Ribhoi district. He maintained the cleanliness of the indoor stadium at Nongpo. The council has also engaged 3 drivers as casual employees. They are attached to the chief engineer and the officers of the council. The council has also engaged 12 casual employees who assist the officer of the council as peon. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, the State Sports Council consists of the Secretary of the State Sports Councils, the Chief Engineer of the State Sports Council, 1 Project Engineer of State Sports Council in charge of Garo Hills, 3 Assistant Engineers who are posted in the head office, Shillong and Tura respectively. They are 10 sectional assistants, 2 groundmen beside 1 tracer, 3 upper division assistant, 1 accountant, 8 lower division assistant, 1 data entry operators, 1 doffrey, 6 drivers, 10 peons, 4 chowkidars, 2 cleaners and 1 plumber. Altogether, the State Sports Council has 60 regular employees and 93 casual employees. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, the council has received the petition of the casual employees and the CM has been taken note of. The council has prepared the agenda for the annual general meetings which will be convened this financial year to discuss the various issues pertaining to the council, including the wages of the casual employees. It may be mentioned that the executive members of the annual general meetings of the council are the president of the State Sports Council, the vice president of the State Sports Council, the secretary of the State Sports Council, the chief engineer of the State Sports Councils. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, the process of increasing the wages as per notification issued by the Labour Department, Government of Meghalaya, will be placed before the annual general meeting. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, the State Sports Council, Meghalaya, are drawing the pay scale, pay structure as the government employers. It may be informed that the council is an autonomous body and therefore has to depend on the grant in aid from the government for payment of salary. The council is also expected to generate revenue from the sport infrastructure that has created over the years. The revenue generated in the financial year cannot meet the required amount for the payment of salary. The State Sports Council, Meghalaya, will be required financial assistance with regards to the payment of wages to the casual employees. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, the casual employees are currently being paid approximately 5,000 per month for those performing works such as maintaining the cleanliness of the sports infrastructure. These casual employees work on average of 5 hours daily for 5 days a week, and 10,000 per month for those who are engaged as drivers. The State Sports Council, Meghalaya, is concerned about the welfare of its casual employees and has always paid their wages without any delay. The State Sports Council is also aware of the notification issued by the Labour Department and will eventually ensure that wages are paid accordingly. It may be mentioned that the State Sports Council, Meghalaya, created by the government, manages its finance primarily on grant aid from the government. It is, however, permitted to raise funds as per article of its constitution, and measure has been explored, such as raising the requisite fund by various means like enhancing the land usage of the sport infrastructure. This, however, required collective effort from all concerned, and especially from the casual employees, to keep the infrastructure clean and all time. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, the State Sports Council endeavors to sustain itself financially is in the process of finalizing a revenue generation model which will be put in place for all the sports infrastructures and their usage by the association, the educational institution, the various sports club and the public. The Council has also prepared for approval of the government new rate to pay by those who wish to use the sport infrastructure, and this will eventually tide over the financial constraint with regards the payment of wages to the casual. Sir, the other issue also raised by the Honorable MLA related to the other department. I think from my side, from my concerned department only, I raised this issue. I hope and I believe the honorable member with this submission, this from my personally, from my department, is satisfied. Thank you.